What's up, Capricorn gang? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. That's me. My name is Annie, and we're going to read your tarot cards today. This will be all about romantic love and relationships. You can certainly choose to view it through the lens of your career or a family dynamic, but I'm going to be reading for love and passion. It's Libra season, headed into Scorpio season, the sign of sex, right? So let's read for love. Capricorn. Ooh, you got poppers already. I'm sorry, I gotta finish my spiel. You guys are accountable and responsible for all your own actions and decisions. This is optional advice or guidance, so please only take away the messages that resonate with you, motivate you, empower you, inspire you, and that's it. Let's try and have some fun, Capricorn. All right, so let's see. You have the Star and the Two of Pentacles. The Star typically is kind of Aquarian energy. It's a very fortuitous card. It means long-term dreams and wishes. So it could be the combination of the two of you merging, as I said, Scorpio, the sign of sex, merging bodies, merging bank accounts, merging homes, something to do with kind of physical, tangible, earthly matters. Again, you could say like business partnership, and if that resonates for you in your love life, then yeah, maybe you're starting your home business and you guys are going in on it together, especially if that's been like a long-term wish fulfillment or sort of some goalpost that you've been nearing. There's something, I'm almost getting like it springs out. It may have even been something you started in the spring. What's interesting is we have the full moon in Aries in a couple days from now. I think it's like October... don't quote me, but I think it's like October 20th, 21st. So something that you were working on 6 months ago, if you set your intentions for, the new moon in Aries, something about that might be coming through for you here. I'm actually trying to think of my zodiac wheel. Where does Aries fall for my Capricorn risings? Hold on. Oh, I gotta think about this. Aries is in your fourth house, right? And again, that's specifically for Capricorn rising. It won't be for everyone out there. So yeah, something homegrown. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see what else comes through. Yeah, something maybe reaching some sort of culmination or completion in your home life. It might be transforming in Scorpio season. Yeah, and Pluto is sitting in Capricorn, so I mean, that's no big shakes in terms of immediate feeling of that energy, because it's been there for quite some time. I think like 12 years or something like that. So, all right, give me a little bit more on this, Spirit. What else can I tell Capricorn? I will say this guy looks pretty happy. It almost looks like he's giggling or smiling or laughing. I almost get something about the timing of this is very funny. It's like just when you were, this does not sound Capricorn to me, but something like you were just about to give up and then boom, like, the clients came, or I don't know, you started like questioning that this person wasn't interested in you, and then all of a sudden they're like proposing, or there's something like comical about the timeline of this. And not that I have to tell you, but I just get something like don't give up, especially with the hopes and dreams and wishes card. It's going to spring up, but you guys always get this message, but it's not in the timeline that you want and desire. And I mean, it makes sense that message comes up for you guys, because Capricorn associated with planet Saturn is all about, wisdom and gains that come through hard work and sometimes hardship. So it suits you. No, that's not the right word. It is beneficial for you to be enduring in this matter. And it might involve an Aquarius. 10 of Wands. All right. Interesting. I want to pull one more. Why the 10 of Wands? Typically, 10 of Wands is something that's kind of laborious, enduring, but sometimes to the point of exhaustion. But what's interesting is these are not shown in kind of that typical bundle of sticks the tired old man is carrying on his back, right? These are sort of illuminated and spaced out. I don't know what that means, but I feel like that's something important. Some of you just bought a really expensive chandelier. Again, there's something about like big moves and decisions in who you're living with or your living space. Some of you may be moving in with your significant other. Yeah, interesting. I don't love that either. I'm trying to see how this comes through though. Because I mean, if the wish fulfillment card is here, there's something absolutely positive that comes out of this. But ten of swords, you know, the man with the sword sticking in his back, that's typically, it's Sun in Gemini. So there, you have been illuminated or made aware of important matters, important details, important facts, important narratives, storylines that ultimately they have served you, but something about this is culminating or completing. Again, full moon in Aquarius. It could be that some of you are going to choose to put more stock into your family life, your private life, and maybe that does mean stepping back from work a little bit. Oh my God, I said it, Capricorn. And if not, it could be the opposite. If you have been going through a relationship that actually has not been pleasant, right? For those of you who resonate with that, it could be just the opposite, that you see that the way you were splitting your time was actually not serving you, and so you may choose to exit, or what is a good word for it? Reallocate how much time you spend on this versus that, right? The Two of Pentacles, options, decisions. And because of where this full moon is happening, I'm wondering if it does have to do with investing more in your public life and your public persona versus, again, private life, inner life, family life. I'm going to switch decks. I'm a little bit lost here, so I'm hoping I can find what this is. Four of Cups. Yes, something doesn't serve you the way it used to, or it doesn't taste or feel as delicious. I don't know. Something needs to change here because it's like you've grown too accustomed to it. So the universe is trying to offer you this Ace of Cups, but you might be afraid to take it. You might be sort of... I'm almost getting judging a book by its cover. Like, typically the Four of Cups says there is a new opportunity here, but we're so stuck on the past and what's been, what has been traditional, what has been, whatever, trustworthy. It might be saying whatever is in these three cups, they did serve you at one point, but with these, there is like a release or an ending of something, but it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. I would argue quite the opposite. That Ace of Cups is a beautiful new blessing, you know, quite literally the ghost, right? Spirit is trying to pass it to you. It's like they're trying to get you to see it because it's in alignment with your wishes, right? I mean, even the colors of these. So, something about these are related. You may get an offer from an Aquarius. I'm trying to read this in terms of love, but this feels more, always in Capricorn, this feels more business oriented to me, but I don't know. Hopefully some of you guys are still with me. I'm going to move off of this storyline and see what else I can get, and then maybe I'll have an epiphany, because that's sort of tripping me up. Yeah, this is also making me think of a spirit guide. Like I don't know. Some of you may feel like your spirit animal is like a cat or something with your, I don't know, it could be something with your house cat, or I don't know. It's making me think of that movie Coraline too. All right, what's going on in Capricorn's love life? Can I get a clearer story, and then I'll try and link it back to here. What is this? There could be an ending with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. All right. So feeling isolated, struggling, and feeling like there's no hope, no light at the end of the tunnel, which this card says it's not true. You're just going through it right now. You're going through a period of a transition of change, but you do have someone by your side. And that's sort of what I get from this too. Maybe you guys aren't together right now. Maybe there was a split or an ending or a break. And what's interesting is Sagittarius had a very similar message where something comes back around where kind of absence makes the heart grow fonder, or you realize this person's value and their worth and what they contribute to your life, and vice versa, only when there's a break, when they leave for a bit. So sometimes endings are actually very positive. Like the idea of Sun and Gemini, it illuminates you to the thoughts that, you know what, like I do like this person and we do collaborate well, and it's a lot harder without them. So it's like you start to realize how much they brought to your life, and maybe you took it for granted, or maybe they did, right? You know, Empress, yeah. Something with the family again, or motherhood. Yeah, some of you may be stepping back from work to build a family, if that is at all in your area of interest or something that you desire. And look at this too, like you're walking into money. The Empress is Venus energy. Venus represents our money and our cash flow, in addition to like beauty and aesthetics. Again, Libra season, this might be a timestamp that you were kind of being put through the ringer in something regarding your career. Pentacles. Yeah, the Star again. Guys, these are really good cards. I mean, I hate to say that there are good cards and bad cards. There are energies that are trickier. This is trickier. These are trickier. But I do actually like these. So again, I'm going to say what I said to you before. It serves you to be enduring, to be persistent, to keep showing up even when it's tough. And maybe that isn't a relationship. And obviously you have to use your best judgment. I don't condone showing up to a relationship where there's abuse of any kind, obviously, right? But I really don't get that. It just seems like maybe one or both of you were just going through two different things that have really been burdensome. Maybe someone lost a parent, maybe somebody lost a job, maybe, whatever these kind of culminations and endings are, that these aren't like the happiest cards. But I don't know, the saving grace to me with this is that it's not so much that we're having to carry this load on our back and that it's super burdensome. It's almost like we've rearranged it to make it work. This is like a really silly thing to say, but I almost get the metaphor of you've taken something ugly and made it beautiful. And that to me is like a really beautiful metaphor, especially for Scorpio season, the idea of death and rebirth. It's not that we're necessarily getting rid of it. We're getting rid of the old ways we used to do things, the way we used to speak to each other that maybe for years we put up with it and then it's like, you know what, that doesn't feel good. Maybe we're addressing long-standing issues that could actually change and transform into something beautiful, but it's almost like we have to take the dark and add some light to it. I hope that makes sense, but I see this as you rearranging the Ten of Wands in a way that it actually works, and not only that, it's almost like a piece of art. Some of you, that's going to be a metaphor for like a business you're in. It's not time to give up, but it is time to realize that the old way doesn't work, or you have to shake it up or do something differently, or else, you're always going to get the same results. And again, there's something comical about this. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's almost like the answer was so obvious once you find it. So you don't need to beat yourself up about it or again, rush the process. Like, let it happen organically. That's a very big word with the Empress, right? But there's something about, it's never working and we've tried this and we've tried that, and then you try it, whatever it is, the relationship, the business, the family, the attempts at getting pregnant, whatever it is, you do something slightly different. You're like, oh my God, it worked and it's beautiful. So I think in time, some of you are going to have a lot of gratitude for the work and energy you had to put into this, because the end results are stunning. The end results were worth it, but it's a labor of love. It has to be. If you're half in, half out, then you may as well save yourself the time, right? Yeah. You have the wish card twice. Heavy Aquarian energy. And I think that's important too to say, because be more futuristic in your thinking. You may have to be slightly more innovative. You may have to implement new technology. Aquarians, they frequently say are like the genius of the zodiac, right? They're ahead of their time. But with that, sometimes they're isolated from, whoever, the group, the people, because their ideas are so unique or different. Sometimes it takes time to like adjust to this newness or this change. But I think that's exactly what we're missing in this key ingredient here. You've already tried this relationship or communicated with this way in the same type of way over and over and over, and you're burnt out. You're not getting anything new. What you are getting is the epiphany that, oh, this isn't working. I gotta change it. Anyway, a lot of Taurus energy here too, a fellow earth sign. I have, again, a little bit of Libra as well as Aquarius. I'm tempted to pull just a few more because I feel like I didn't do this justice. Actually, let's do an oracle card and just see what comes up here. These are excellent money cards. But again, the cheesy expression, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, you bet your ass it wasn't, right? The King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, possibly the slowest moving sign of the zodiac. They even rival you, Capricorn, right? But that's the thing. That's not a negative quality that earth signs tend to kind of dig in the earth and do it, again, the organic way, because they know that quick results don't always last. This is something that has legacy, again, enduring. It makes the history books. Once it's near culmination or completion, it has a lasting impact on people. There's a word I'm dancing around. It's, yes, legacy, but it's, there's permanence. I think that's a very good word for it. And maybe these are not completely related. Like maybe, again, there's stuff on the side that's really running you ragged, and maybe it has nothing to do with this business or this relationship, but it is saying, take good care of your body, right? Your body is your temple. So even if you're stressed out at work and you're bringing that home with you, well, then that's going to impact your ability to really kind of express sort of from the heart things to your person, like that, bring that negative sour energy home with you, that, yeah, that's impacting your relationship. So setting maybe firmer boundaries, I think that's good with earth signs, of sort of, again, work-life balance. That was a very important word that came up earlier. Make sure you're not neglecting your partner, because again, if you do that for, weeks, months, years, that's going to end up sliding through your fingers. So then it's going to, again, you're going to have to like rearrange and change something. So for Capricorn, what can I tell Capricorn here? What is the main theme of this reading for Capricorn? Is there anything else I can tell them? Dreams. Guys, come on, that's adorable. And it came out on the star card too. Yeah, same card, different decks, right? Long-term wishes, goals, hopes, dreams. It is about staying grounded, right? One foot on land, and then one in the pool of intuition, your hopes, your dreams. Being really connected to source, to divinity, whatever that is for you. And again, utilizing maybe your creativity in how you choose to deal with this person or this matter. So you have dreams, you have freedom from possibly the old, or freedom from something that it's not worth doing this way anymore. Again, you can reinvent it, you can change it up, you can transform it, or for some of you, you're going to choose to walk away because you may have a better option. And then life purpose, interesting. That immediately makes me think of Cancerian energy, something about, again, the roots, the home, the family, the legacy. Again, your fourth house, that's kind of where this full moon or this culmination is taking place. So something may have run its course in your home life, again, land, property, history, ancestry, roots, whatever that is for you, that actually allows you freedom. So this ending is a good thing. This almost has like Eight of Swords energy, stepping outside the mental prison of our thoughts, the way we used to do things, or the way we thought we had to be, or had to dress, or had to talk, or again, that sort of self-imposed prison. There's freedom that comes from some sort of major cycle that is ending in your private or home life. And it's in alignment with your dreams. So this is a positive reading, but there might be something you need to sacrifice. But I think universe is saying, trust me, you don't need it anymore. All right, Capricorn, that is what I got for you. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, you can check out the comment box below. You can either purchase directly through Etsy, or if you just want to email me and kind of tell me what you're looking to get out of your reading, that's kind of my preferred method, because I can kind of tailor or cater it more to you and what you need. Either way, the choice is up to you. If not, I will see you very soon for more tarot here on YouTube. Bye, guys.